this project you will need an X-Acto knife, a ball tool, any kind of circular cutter, and a needle. You will also need some kind of colored polymer clay, that is up to you. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking my ball tool and I'm just rolling out a flat sheet of gray clay. So now I'm just taking a cookie cutter, but I didn't have one, so I'm just using this icing tip and just cutting a circle out of it. After that, I'm just going to flatten it a little bit and just soften the edges. So what you want to do now is you're just going to want to flatten another sheet of clay out and just put the circle that we previously made on top of it. After that, you just want to take your X-Acto knife and just cut around the circle, but leave like a centimeter from connecting each other so you don't cut all the way around it. After that, you're going to make a crescent shape and just take away the excess clay. So now you just want to soften out the edges. I redid mine because it didn't look as well as the one that it does in the picture. So now we're going to write the letters, and this is my favorite part. So I'm just writing out the letter I, and then after you want to do that, you just want to pat it out and just smooth it out to get all the excess clay out. So then I did a heart with my bowl tool, and I'm just carving it out. But of course you can just write love, but I felt like I wasn't going to have a lot of room. So you're going to use the steps that you did with the previous I's to write U, Y, O, U, and then just flatten it, just make sure you pat it out. The same steps applies to the crescent moon. This I had a lot of trouble with. I didn't think it turned out as much as the circle, but I still like the way it came out. So you're just going to want to repeat the steps that you did for the circle, and then just do the same steps. And make sure that you have enough room to write everything. So what I'm doing now is that I took a cotton swab and just dipped it in some makeup, or you can even use chalk pastels, whatever you use, and I'm just dusting it on top. And I'm doing this because I wanted to add more depth and I wanted more color to it instead of gray. And I decided the crescent moon not to do this stuff because I just wanted them both to be different. And I do like the effect that this has on it. And if you're wondering what I used this gold eyeshadow that I had. So now you're just going to want to bake according to package instructions. Now what I'm doing is just taking another cotton swab and just dabbing some black paint on it, and after that you just want to wipe it away with a wet towel. So this is how it should look with all the black paint on it. Just remember to take out the black paint with a wet paper towel. This is how it should look like, and thank you so much for watching.